Unmoored. That was the word I was thinking about. But now, one of the biggest deals is Democrats have moored themselves to the kind of the worst end of the people who advocate for, I guess, the Gazans and the Palestinians, and that, like, none of these people will, disturbing a cat early in the morning. Yeah, it's moored to it. And there's now kind of no way back from being moored to it. I don't know how they're going to sell this. Like, I'm sitting there thinking, like after seeing Carville explode on, I guess that was X or TikTok, like, I've never seen him talk like that about the party. And I'm kind of fascinated by, like, where Carville's, the old snapping turtle's head is at. Like, what must be happening while he's watching on, like, 3 screens, everything that's going on. But then there's this part of me that I'm like, but how do they sell this to all of the interests that actually do kind of see themselves as needing the Democratic Party? That there's people who are like, this is the party that gets me what the representation I want. Like, what do they say to them? You know, like, oh, well, I mean, you know, these kids, they're really angry. You know, what you gonna do? And then there's the issue of, like, where's the money gonna come from for, like, these pushes through the summer for Biden? And then a lot of, because there's already the issue of the DNC, then the Democratic Leadership Committee, and then the DCCC, the campaign committee, and how the money gets spread around. All of this is already its own problem within the party, for the party, when it comes to doling out money for the elections. And so that this is like another issue that they're looking at that is all messed up. That they haven't really reformed their own party, because the way that the Republicans have had a mass, internal shift in the way that, and that Trump enabled that to happen. The Democrats are not going to have a person like a Trump. That, even RFK really isn't the kind of person who could shake that party up. And it looks like really it's because, from everything I've seen, it's the actual way that the party is structured to keep, it's like separate chambers that certain ones can't affect the other ones, the operations of the other chambers. And it's while the Republican Party is something that really has always required a more grassroots based system, that and the only way that it's ever gone beyond, outside of that, was when it was kind of raining cash from the evangelical Bush-Reagan type of era. So I'm like really thinking about, like, how are they going to sell this? And then there's the issue of the men, the male vote, just men, and how men, what serves men as far as political interests. And now more and more this is becoming something that is being called like an issue. It's this issue that our government is paying attention to because of supposedly the extremism of ultra-masculine men, and some kind of unhealthy culture that of video game playing guys or something. I don't know how they're going to sell this. especially over the summer, as I do believe they're going to be kind of losing control of this in the blue enclaves. Yeah.